Hi dear folks, today's Leetcode challenge is an easy problem of string where we have to reverse words in a string. For example, input here is a string let's take Leetcode contest. Output will be in this string I need to reverse each word. So the first word in this string is let's. I have to reverse the alphabets of let's. It will be S T E L. Then for take it will be reverse of take, characters E K A T. Similarly for Leetcode it will be edoCteEL. And then for contest TESTNOC. So that should be the output of this input. I have used two approaches here. Let's quickly discuss that. The first approach is quite easy, straightforward. I have used string libraries. Firstly, I am splitting the string here. Here S is an input string. For example, in this case, in example 1, S will be let's take Leetcode contest. I am splitting this string via a tokenizer which is space. So I am getting a array of string in return. So I am splitting this input string via space, and what I am getting in return is various words. So my array will be like this. Here first element will be let's, second will be take, then it would be Leetcode, and then at last it is contest. Now I am using string builder for because the append operations is easy here, the time complexity is less. Now I have taken the length of the array. What is my array contains? Words, various words. So here n will be 4. Now I am iterating over this array. I am using string builder here. On first iteration, the first element of array is let's, and so the temp will be having value let's. Then the reverse method will reverse all the words of this temp, and then I am appending that in the resultant string builder. So for first iteration, value will be let's. I am reversing here. It is coming out to be S apostrophe TEL, and then SB value will be S apostrophe TEL. Then I also need to append space. So I am just checking if this is not the last word of the string, then I am also appending space. Similarly, for the second iteration, I will get here the value as take, and after reverse it will be EKAT, and SP is already having this value and also space appended. After this it will be EKAT. Like this it will goes on, and at last I am converting string builder into string. The space and time complexity of this is I would say more than the second approach. Reason being of the various operations, and we are using various placeholders as well. Here we are using array as placeholder, then we are using temp, and we are also having string builder, and at last we are returning a string. So for array it will be on, for string builder it will be on, for temp it will be om, where m we assume is the length of the word. So yes, that would be the space complexity. Time complexity is also a little higher because this split method will take on time. Then we are having string builder reverse method which takes on by 2. Then we are appending in s string builder. So for the whole string it will take on, and at last to convert string builder into string it will also require on time. So it's quite on plus on by 2 and on here. So it will be o 1 2 3 3n plus n by 2, and space complexity is o2n. So as we used to ignore the constants, we can consider space and time complexity as on, but if we'll compare the submissions of first and second approach, then the time and space complexity in the second approach is less. So moving towards the second approach, it's quite straightforward. We are having a left and a right operator. We are converting string into a character array. Now where n here is the length of the whole array or length of the string. Here we are using left and right. In pointers, left pointer will point to first character of a word, and right pointer will point to last character of a word. So that's the whole purpose, and then we will reverse the characters at left and right index. So starting from here, we are having an outer while loop which will run till the value of left operator is lesser than n, and we also need to have the value of right index. Right will point to the value till the end of a word. So for first iteration, value of left will be 0 and value of right will be the index of s, which is 0 1 2 3 4 4. Now we are having inner while loop which will run till left value is right is lesser than right value. We are having character at left index which is L. We are having character at right index which is S, and then by this we are just reversing the characters or swapping the characters at left and right index. So after this we are doing plus plus, left will be 1 and right will be 3. Like this will iterate for the whole word, and then left. After this we need to update the value of left and right for the second word reversal. So left will point at what was the value of right plus 2. The reason to do plus 2 is because we are also having space here, and then we update the value of left and right like this. Again for the second iteration, right will keep on increasing till we get space, and then we are reversing the or swapping the characters at left and right index. So in the end we are converting character array into a string. This operation I would say here requires less space. So the time complexity is lesser than approach first. Here we need to swap. Here we need to iterate through the array to find the indexes. Right, indexes, it requires on, I would say, and then to swap the each characters, I would say it can require on. So overall the time complexity is O to n, which is lesser than the first approach. So even in the submissions, this is the result of approach 1 and this is the result of approach 2. That's it for today's easy string problem. Stay tuned for a solution on more Leetcode challenges. Thank you.